Rodgers came back out. Lacey was there. Kuhn is the fullback on 4th and goal. Off the play fake. Pass is caught for a touchdown on a 4th down by Brandon Bostic, the number 3 tight end.
Out here trying to cover a crossing route. He has to come all the way across the field there, and because you're playing the run as well as the pass, you've got to maintain that outside edge. But what do? You need a little help from Shea McClellan there with a shot on the tight end. Didn't get it. For an offense that was so explosive a year ago, just big issues for them this year.
2nd and 10. And Cutler, something that happens with great regularity at Lambeau Field, has through the years. With Favre and now with Rodgers. Play fake, rolling out, on the run, throws, caught, touchdown, Andrew Quarles.
No more. He is simply going to outrun. Who's that? Willie Young, who's probably the most athletic of these defensive ends, leads them in sacks. Mike McCarthy was not telling us this. We had to find out our own devious ways by actually going to practice. It wasn't all that devious.
3rd and 12, and Cutler's going to get slung to the ground by Matthews.
Your best player on the inside and best player on the outside just makes Jermon Bushrod look horrible there. Then that's a 2-time Pro Bowler.
4-man rush, good protection, lots of time, wide open, Jordy Nelson turns it back inside. Jordy Nelson to the end zone.
And then promptly, the Bears blow the coverage. They've got a safety in the middle of the field, nobody covering on the outside, and for Jordy Nelson, so far every game this year.
Deep, open, caught, touchdown, Jordy Nelson. Receiving yards tonight.
Just straight down the field. Now you're hoping the safety, as Aaron Rodgers is going to his right, Ryan Mundy is going to begin to lean that way. You certainly don't think that when he's rolling this way, you're going to be able to squeeze in on a double coverage on a cover 2 where the safeties are split. You should not be able to get that ball in there. I mean, that is just the recognition on the part of Mundy that he has to have. And that's not even close. But they like what he's doing blocking because they really haven't had that blocking tight end for a while.
Screen, plenty of blocking. Look at that blocking for Lacey. And he exploits it. And then picks up more blockers. And goes all the way for a touchdown. At the 7, 1st and goal. Caught. And this is Cobb. And then he loses the ball. And it is picked up in the end zone. He lost the ball, and then it is down in the end zone. And you got a fight breaking out as well. And Ryan Mundy was the guy who came up with the ball in the end zone. So was it a fumble is the question. Now you got a skirmish at the end of the play.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Now the back of the defender, watch. Now he's going to be on, not down, not down, not down. I think that ball may be out. Ordinarily, you just say, all right, the ground's going to cause a fumble, but did he ever get to the ground? And then Lance Briggs came over and maybe his knee knocks it out.
Well, it would be...
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered in the end zone by Chicago for a touchback.
Oh, look out. Cutler, sack, fumble, strip, recovered by Peppers. Forced fumble, recovery.
Well, there's Michael Ola, who was moved from guard to tackle, and you could see Jay Cutler just had absolutely no idea that his former teammate was coming to get him. Sack number 5 for Julius Peppers, and every time you get a little hint of maybe the Bears will get something going.
Blitz. And what a catch! Randall Cobb with Hurst trying to get the ball away from him. But into the end zone, Randall Cobb.
That's
fabulous. That's unbelievable.
That's just sick. Does it stay?
Yep.
That's a touchdown.
Yep. Had
And
possession.
anything that happens after that, that doesn't matter.
Never hit the ground.
10 touchdowns now on the year for Randall Cobb. I believe in the last 2 games, he's had 2 each against the Chicago Bears. And this is the toughest coverage there is for anybody. Just a go route from an inside position with all that field to work. What a throw. What's important for us is much more important than what's important for me.
Certainly. Oh, there's a block punt. So it continues as Jared Boykin is able to block it.
His little inside move right there. And just a slip down on the outside. And this thing is just kicked it with his foot.
Yeah, look at that. I've never seen that.
Kicked it before the punter kicked it. You know, you always think after you've done this for 400 years that I've done this.
From the 46. And Cutler, and then adjusting, Marshall makes the catch, and he's going to get to the goal line and in. Touchdown. And then is able to dive into the end zone.
The Green Bay Packers send everybody. There's no free safety in the middle of the field. Marshall finds the ball first and then just fights his way into the end zone. That's the kind of effort you want to see if you're part of the ownership of the Chicago Bears. Are they going to quit? Or are they going to keep playing? Nice play by Brandon Marshall. This much talent and just nothing to show for it here lately.
Very enigmatic to his career. And that's intercepted by Casey Hayward, and Hayward is out in front, and Casey Hayward able to stay in bounds, and a few more for the Green Bay Packers. 82 yards.
A screen pass. I mean, this is what we've got going tonight. They're just sneaking through on a little screen pass underneath. It gets tipped off of somebody or something, and there you go the other way. He hits his own guy, Kyle Long's helmet, and it leads to a pick 6. You know,
Outside Lambeau Field. And Melissa Horton was able to recover it for me. Thank you. As Chris Williams, and this is his by far best run back of the night. Every other one would wind up at about the 20-yard line. And Chris Williams will go all the way in for a touchdown, 101 yards. He's run back so many kicks tonight, sooner or later.
Not a very big guy, but every kick he's brought out tonight, and even that reverse he ran, he is going hard. And so far in that one, that was awfully special. Good blocking down the field. These special teams guys, they have to practice more than anybody else. They have to meet more than anybody else.